Hello MotoGP fans, welcome back to ZNGP today. As Friday practice unfolded at the Catalunya MotoGP, Jorge Martin found himself grappling with grip issues that placed him behind the Aprilias and KTMs on the timesheets. Despite facing this setback, Martin remains optimistic, detailing a significant setup change aimed at bridging the performance gap. Francesco Bagnaia has shed light on the notable advantages of the GP24 Ducati over its predecessor, particularly evident during Friday's practice sessions at the Catalunya MotoGP. As Ducati asserts its dominance on the track, Bagnaia's insights offer valuable perspectives on the distinctive strengths of the latest model and its implications for competition against riders like Marc Marquez. Fabio Quartararo faced a tumultuous Friday afternoon at the Catalunya MotoGP, marked by setbacks including a fall, technical delays, and yellow flag incidents. Despite encountering challenges, Quartararo's monster Yamaha team remains optimistic about his potential, believing he had the pace to secure a spot in qualifying too. Marc Marquez's home race at the Catalunya MotoGP presents challenges as he faces difficulties securing a top 10 position in Friday's practice sessions. Despite his exceptional track record, Marquez acknowledges the unique obstacles posed by the low-grip Barcelona circuit, highlighting areas where his distinctive riding style encounters limitations. Don't forget to click subscribe button and the bell icon for MotoGP news update. Jorge Martin's Friday practice sessions were marked by a concerted effort to address grip deficiencies, a crucial factor influencing his performance relative to competitors. Despite acknowledging the significant gap between Ducati and rival manufacturers like Aprilia and KTM, Martin remained proactive, implementing a substantial setup change tailored to the demands of the Catalunya circuit. "We tried a different setup, a big change which normally we don't do. But for this track, we needed to try something because the difference between Aprilia, KTM and Ducati is big. We tried to close the gap." Quote from Jorge Martin. Martin's assessment of the performance disparities among manufacturers underscores the critical role of grip in dictating track performance. While Ducati demonstrates impressive speed, particularly in favorable grip conditions, Martin acknowledges the challenges posed by a lack of grip, hindering the effective transfer of weight and compromising overall stability on the track. "I think we suffer more with grip. We are so fast, but when there is no grip, we struggle to transfer the weight. Then you can start moving the rear but you lose in other parts. We struggle more than Aprilia and KTM on tracks where there is no grip," Martin said. Martin's approach to addressing grip challenges involves a nuanced understanding of riding technique, emphasizing the importance of positional adjustments and skillful modulation of throttle input. With a focus on refining his riding style to navigate varying track conditions, Martin exemplifies adaptability and technical prowess in his pursuit of optimal performance. "The technique? It's complicated. You use your skills instead of just going full gas and the bike does everything," Martin concluded. As Jorge Martin continues to fine-tune his setup and adapt his riding style to the unique demands of the Catalunya circuit, his strategic mindset and technical acumen position him as a formidable contender in the MotoGP championship. Stay tuned for further updates as Martin and his team navigate the complexities of grip dynamics and strive for podium success in Barcelona. Francesco Bagnaia's evaluation of the GP24 Ducati underscores notable improvements in braking and entry capabilities, key facets where the latest model outshines its predecessor, the GP23. Despite these advancements, Bagnaia acknowledges challenges related to grip consistency, particularly evident during the demanding Catalunya circuit where traction poses a significant obstacle. "The 24 is helping a lot in braking and entry and turns a bit better, but it has a little less grip. Today I needed 6 laps to warm the rear because it wasn't working." Quote from Francesco Bagnaia. Bagnaia provides technical insights into the differences between the GP24 and GP23 Ducati machines, highlighting the former's superior performance in braking, entry, and cornering dynamics. While the GP24 exhibits enhanced agility and responsiveness, its reduced grip poses challenges in maintaining consistent pace, particularly on circuits with lower traction levels like Catalunya. For me, braking and entry. The 24 is helping a lot in braking and entry and turns a bit better, but it has a little less grip, Bagnaia told by Crash. Despite Ducati's overall performance advantage, Bagnaia acknowledges Marc Marquez's formidable pace, emphasizing the significance of strategic opportunities in securing top positions. While Ducati's advancements offer a competitive edge, Marquez's prowess and adaptability remain critical factors in the race for dominance on the track. The pace of Marc is very good. Maybe he didn't have the correct chance to be in the top 10, Bagnaia concluded. As Ducati continues to assert its dominance with the GP24 model, Francesco Bagnaia's insights illuminate the technical nuances shaping performance dynamics in MotoGP. With a keen focus on leveraging Ducati's strengths while navigating grip challenges, Bagnaia and his team are poised to capitalize on strategic opportunities in pursuit of podium success. Stay tuned for further updates as the Catalunya MotoGP unfolds, revealing the intricate balance of power and performance on the track. Fabio Quartararo's Friday afternoon was marred by a series of setbacks, starting with an early fall that resulted in crucial time lost for repairs. Technical delays further hampered his progress, compounded by yellow flag incidents that disrupted his final attempts at securing a top 10 position. Despite these challenges, Quartararo's team remains confident in his capabilities and pace on the track. Had it not been for Fabio's crash, delays in the box, and the late yellow flags, we think Fabio had the pace and speed to also be inside the top 10. Quote from Massimo Marigali, Monster Yamaha team director. Quartararo encountered difficulties in warming up the left side of his tire, despite favorable track conditions. While his overall pace was commendable, he struggled to capitalize on the additional grip offered by new soft tires during time attack sessions. Quartararo expressed frustration at his inability to match the performance gains achieved by his teammate, Alex Rins, and emphasized the need to analyze and address underlying issues affecting his one-lap performance. I can make 39.6 on the pace, so why do I do only 39.3 on the time attack? This is something that I cannot understand. Quote from Fabio Quartararo. Despite the challenges faced, Quartararo acknowledged the positive impact of Yamaha's new aero enhancements, particularly in corner entry. However, he emphasized the ongoing focus on improving performance in other areas to maximize time gains on the track. Quartararo's determination to address underlying issues underscores his commitment to achieving competitive success in upcoming races. We are working on other areas that can make us win much more time, Quartararo concluded. Fabio Quartararo's tumultuous Friday in Catalunya highlights the complexities and challenges of MotoGP competition. Despite setbacks, Quartararo's resilience and determination, coupled with his team's support, position him for a strong performance in upcoming sessions. As Quartararo and his team continue to analyze and address performance dynamics, anticipation builds for their strategic advancements in pursuit of podium success. Stay tuned for further updates as Quartararo navigates the highs and lows of the Catalunya MotoGP weekend. Marc Marquez's performance at Catalunya reflects a departure from his recent successes, with struggles evident in adapting to the track's conditions. Despite his team's efforts to revert to a familiar setup, Marquez anticipates a tough battle through qualifying one, citing difficulties in achieving optimal performance during time attacks. Acknowledging the circuit's unique demands, Marquez identifies Catalunya as one of several tracks where his usual strengths may falter, impacting his overall pace and results. We tried to avoid it, of course, but we expected that we will struggle here in Barcelona. Quote from Marc Marquez. Marquez elaborates on the specific challenges he faces at Catalunya, notably in corner entry where his typical braking prowess becomes a weakness. Despite his specialized riding style, Marquez emphasizes the need to adapt both bike settings and personal technique to overcome these obstacles. With insights gained from Friday's practice sessions, Marquez and his team strategized to refine their approach and address underlying performance issues. "One of my strong points is the brake point, and here it's one of my weak points. So we need to understand well the bike balance." Quote from Marc Marquez. As Marquez assesses his prospects for the sprint race, he remains cautiously optimistic, recognizing the competitive landscape shaped by rival manufacturers' strengths. While podium contention may prove challenging, Marquez aims for a respectable finish amidst formidable competition from KTM and Aprilia. Reflecting on past triumphs at Catalunya, Marquez draws motivation from his previous successes, fueling determination to overcome current obstacles and deliver a strong performance for his home crowd. "Our potential is 5th, 6th, 7th at the moment. And not better. But it's a good result here in Montmello because it looks like KTM and Aprilia are working better here," Marc Marquez concluded. Marc Marquez's journey at the Catalunya MotoGP unfolds amidst unique challenges, testing his resilience and adaptability on the track. As he navigates through qualifying sessions and races, Marquez's strategic approach and determination will be instrumental in overcoming obstacles and maximizing performance potential. Stay tuned for further updates as Marquez continues his pursuit of success at his home race in Catalunya. Thank you for watching ZNGP today, and this is your MotoGP news update. See you in the next video.